This is what you'll leave with after this session. So why is it important to have a good website? What do we mean by good? Yeah, it's subjective, we know this. But why is it important to have a good website in the first place? The 8 steps we're going to go through to attract and engage more business. Obviously, I'll share those as we go through. I'm not going to give you all of those now, but I'm going to go through those 8 steps that we think are key to being able to attract and engage more business. I'm also going to talk about what good looks like. Yeah, what do we mean when we say that, particularly in terms of your website? We're going to look at what content is required on a good site. We know that content is still really important, but why is that the case? And what does that mean in terms of what your website needs to look and what it needs to contain? We're going to look at how to improve your website quickly and cheaply. So some of the things that you can be doing and should be doing to be able to make sure that your website is discoverable and that it's working for you. You have, after all, invested in it. So you want to make sure that it's doing everything it could to be able to attract and to be able to retain your customers. We're also going to touch on some of the free tools that are available. So some of the things that you can do, some of the things that you can work on. And we're also going to look at a bit of an action plan. So number 1 key action to move you forward and to keep your website being developed. Number 6 is contact details. Now, this might seem like a really obvious one, but I've lost count of the number of times I've gone to a website and I haven't been able to find contact details. Yeah, where possible, have them up at the top. Now, some designs don't allow for this. Yeah, it's a shame, but there are sometimes some designs in terms of website designs that don't allow you to put those contact details at the top. But I would strongly urge you to. Those contact details up at the top could be what somebody's come to your website to find. Yeah, there are a couple of tools that you can look at and that you can use to be able to understand how your website's used. You can understand where your clicks are coming from in terms of measurements, insights, all those kinds of things. And it's definitely worth checking those out. What you'll probably find is that there are big hotspots and users around those details, like your contact details, like your contact telephone number. So if I don't know somebody's contact telephone number off the top of my head, I'm going to go to their website and I'm going to click and call from the website. So you may find that a lot of people are using it for that. So don't hide it. Make sure that it's really obvious and really easy. Even if your phone is unmanned, which I know is unlikely, but even if it's unmanned, then provide an email or an easier way for people to be able to get in touch. And if you've got more than one office, make sure that they're listed as well. It might be that you have a central line, but even so, it might be, again, that somebody's come to your website to find out if you are local to them or what your address is, because they're actually physically coming into your offices. So allow that information, share that information, and let people find it easily.